The day that every preteen boy across the world has dreamed of since Supreme shut its doors is almost upon us. Yes, that's right. Supreme is back.
I feel like I'm chosen. I'm covered in gold.
Welcome back, friends, to another edition of Fauntleroy's Finest. That's right, everyone. We are going to take a look at the Supreme Fall Winter 21 Week 1 catalog. Today, I'm going to take you through what I think are the top 5 best items on the Week 1 list. Most likely, I'm going to throw a few honorable mentions in there as I take a look at this list, but I'm going to try to narrow it down to the top 5 items I think that you guys should be going for on Week 1.
Yeah, boy.
Now, before I get started, you guys need to subscribe to this channel. Anyone that is a subscriber, when I make the giveaway video, has a chance to win the Supreme Fishbowl. I don't know if you can find a better price than free $99. Just subscribe. Also, I want to hear from you guys like every day, so you should join the Discord. We have a lot of people in the Discord with a lot of knowledge on all kinds of different topics: Supreme, shoes, bodying, all kinds of stuff. So if you have any questions, join the Discord. It is completely free, and I will answer almost any question that you send me there. Alright guys, enough about me. Let's talk about Supreme.
Okay.
So first off, the most amazing news that I've heard is the free gift this year is a dog bone, and it is this dog bone. This was a picture from Drops by Jay. Obviously, you should follow Drops by Jay if you want up-to-the-moment information, because he gets it out there immediately. I know that I can't wait to make my dog a hype beast, and if you guys are like me, I'm sure this free gift is actually going to be one of the better ones that we've seen in a long time. That being said, the more orders you make, the more of these free gifts you'll get. So this is like the only week that I honestly say buy as many single carts as you can. Don't be an idiot with it, but know that you do get the free gift. And basically at the end of the day, I think that this particular free gift can obviously cover the $10 of shipping that you would get with any item that you do decide to buy. Okay, I'm pulling up the list from Supreme Community here. Week 1 is a week where you can find some amazing items that kind of go under the radar. Everyone's going to try to go after t-shirts. Everyone's going to try to go after accessories right away. Like the Arabic logo that's coming out this week, something like that. If that's something that you wanted, you could probably go right for it and get it. Unlike most weeks where that would be the #1 high key item. There is a lot of traffic on Supreme Week 1, but there are so many items to divert that traffic that if you focus in on one thing in particular that you really want, there's a good chance that you can grab it.
Look at him. He takes a little coin.
That being said, I'm looking through this list right now, and I want to start with my number 5 item for this week. My number 5 item, and I'm going to cheat a little bit because these are going to be items for the week, are going to be the Hanes items, the pink Hanes items, and I would focus on those in small sizes. These will go probably quicker than the purple ones did last year, and those sold for a lot. You can making double off of every one of these things, no problem. It's kind of silly. I'm gonna say if you could get a multi-cart with a few of these items in it, I mean, that's a great cart, and you get a free dog bone with it, right? So again, these are items that I think if you went for immediately, you can grab them and you can make some money off them. Now, are these my favorite items? Do I want to wear these? Not really, but I think that these will make some money in smaller sizes for sure. That being said, these are going to be re-released all season, just like any of the other Hanes items. For my number 4 item this week, it's kind of hard for me. There's a lot of items that I feel like fall in this particular area. My pick for this spot is going to be the Arabic logo. I believe if you're looking to resell these, you're going to need to get the best sizes. So XLs, personally, in my opinion, the best colorways in this are going to be black. That brown one looks pretty nice, and then the gray one is the traditional gray and red. Those would be the 3 colorways that I would target in this particular hoodie, and I would definitely be trying for the XL or larger, or potentially smalls. My number 3 item this week could go way higher just because it's such a useful item nowadays. In these turbulent times when riots can just break out at any time for any reason whatsoever, you could be prepared for these spontaneous situations, and you could flex on the crowd with your Supreme Pile waterproof megaphone. And if those hydrants start spraying water at you guys, don't worry, like I said, it's waterproof. You can keep on yelling at those police. or whoever it is that you want to yell at. Maybe you're yelling at other protesters. I don't know, but you can do it with this microphone. And honestly, man, this thing's cool. I think this is a really good item that you're gonna see pop up in a lot of different places. I'm gonna try my best to grab one of these. I do anticipate the price point to be somewhere between $80 and $100 based on what I see like models going for that aren't Supreme. I just can see these doing really well down the road. I don't think like 200 or 250 is a ridiculous resale point for these. Basically, I'm cool with this thing as long as it doesn't go over like 120 bucks. If it's that high, then it starts to hurt a little bit, but I still will probably go for it anyways. I'm an idiot. Number 2 item is going to be a group of items again, and I'm going to just lump in all the t-shirts here. Honestly, to me, the number 1 shirt this week is the Rick Rubin shirt. Finally, a legitimate Supreme photo tee. We haven't seen one in a while where someone is wearing the Supreme shirt on it. This Rick Rubin tee is a Supreme shirt with him wearing a Supreme shirt on the shirt. Paradox aside, this is the one to go for. XLs and larger will do the best. This would be one to grab and hold. Most of the t-shirts are going to be a hold. The number 2 of the shirts, I think, is obviously the Shrek shirt because it has a big Supreme and the Shrek logo. Obviously, remember last year the Smurf stuff didn't do that well. Far more Smurf themed than this is Shrek themed. This is literally just using the Shrek font, but again, it kind of is like, it's still kids and cartoony, so I just haven't seen a lot of success for shirts like this, but it does have a huge tag on it, so again, I'm going to say this is one to probably pick up and just hold. Blacks and the largest sizes possible are usually the best bets. And then I'm not a huge fan of the rest of the shirts, really. Maybe the spaghetti tee is kind of fun, but I would stick to those 2 shirts if you were really going to go after things for resale. And my number 1 item for this week, I think, has the best potential to do some amazing stuff on the market is this Celtic Knot skateboard. This is one of the better boards I've ever seen. That red one is on point and it looks amazing in the traditional colors of Supreme. I think that that thing will go to the moon. The blue one will be probably a little bit rarer than the other 2. That's usually how it is, so that one will do really well as well. Good colors, an amazing design. This is a board that will do really well, and if you can remember how well the Cause boards did last year, this board is way cooler than those. And if they brick, man, I'll buy it from you for whatever you paid for it, no question about it.
Nice.
Again, these things are some of the better boards I've seen. I hope that I can maybe get a collection of them. That would be amazing, but I'd be happy just to get one of them. That's my top 5 list. There are a few items I think could have potential depending on the right situation, and just some other items that I think are neat, like these swing top bottles are pretty interesting and you can kind of put stuff in it, but again, I don't know how much these are going to cost, so if they're really cheap, totally go for these. If they're kind of like 50 bucks, I'd say stay away from that. And I also think like any of the hats, or again, any of the Hanes stuff that you want, any small items make great multi-cart additions. You could probably make at least like 20 bucks back on almost any hat that's black and has a Supreme logo on it for the most part. So always be on the lookout for good hats. This week though, the one hat that I'm interested in is this trucker hat. Last year I had a trucker hat that did really, really well, and usually they're on the cheaper side as far as the hats go. So I will try to probably grab one of these, but at the end of the day, not my favorite week of hats. Again, there are some beanies out there as well, so any of these things are great items to just throw into a cart with the thing that you actually wanted to get. And then one last item I kind of want to talk about are the bags. I used to be very, very heavily into the bags. They used to make a ton of money. This season's bags are kind of trashy. I don't really like the way that they put the branding on it. I like it when it has a lot of branding. I'm fine with that, but I'd rather it be a little more, subtle. It just looks like they slapped the logos kind of sideways and all the different things on it. It's very busy, but the duffel bags usually do really well. These are double in size of what the backpacks usually are, and it's just open space, so you can kind of put anything in it. They make good like gym bags and obviously like carry-ons for airplanes and things like that, so they're very usable and they generally stay sold out, especially the black ones. And there is one more item that I'm kind of interested in because it's new. I don't think that it's going to sell out right away or anything like that, and the item I'm talking about is the pack vest. It's just something I haven't seen before. I'd love to just kind of look at it and see how it's supposed to function. From the description, it has about half of the storage of a normal backpack, so it's going to be kind of small, so I expect these to be $60 to $75 range, so it might be something to look at. So buy anything like that at your own risk, but I would recommend duffel bags either way. Duffel bags usually do pretty well. I haven't looked in a little bit, but I think last year's duffel bag is in the $250 to $300 range. They hadn't made a decent duffel bag in a while. That one was a decent duffel bag. Now this one is a usable duffel bag, just not my favorite pattern, so I think there is money to be made. with those as well. Well, there you go, friends. That is exactly what I think about Supreme Spring Summer 21 Week 1 drop list. I was planning to make a lookbook video first, but then Week 1's list came out, so I said, what the heck, let's just do a Week 1 list. I can go back and do a lookbook special after this one. I obviously won't be able to do a live cop this week because I am on a ship in the middle of the ocean, so I am going to rely on my best friend of the channel, Lewis. He's going to do it. He's the champion of the world, he is the god of Supreme, and he will take down the Rick Rubins that they have out there. Everyone. He's gonna wear them all at the same time, too. It's gonna be huge. Just this big giant shirt, man. Alright, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to join the Discord. It's a good time in there. It's free. Links below. And good luck this week. I hope you guys can get everything that your little hearts desire, and I will see you next video.